Okay. Hello everyone. Uh, I'm sorry I haven't been able to stream The Hunter for quite a while. I've been very busy ultimating the project for work. So I've been really working overdue, especially during afternoons and nights when I'm most productive because I get most creative and since I'm a programmer, so being creative is actually quite a necessary thing. So I'm going to try to catch up. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different from what I've done in previous um, streams that we were in this Kirchfelden reserve, the one in Central Europe. So today we're in one of the North American reserves. It's Layton Lakes. And this is, along with Waranga Savannah, one of my favorite reserves. So we're going to try to hunt some whitetail deer and hopefully we'll get some elk too. So I want to go around this area because I know I've seen plenty of whitetail. I think it's this area where I've seen the whitetail, yeah. And we're going to try to get to go around this lake and well, hopefully we'll get something good tonight. Let me just get everything set and we can start. So I've set the time, so we actually hunt by morning. I think they are most active during the day more than night. So since I'm not really that interested in hunting coyote anyway, I want to use light day hours. Also because the reserve is very beautiful, so I'm really interested in showing you guys.
I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
See what that is. So I really want you guys to see this reserve because it's very pretty. It's one of the most beautiful, in my opinion. It's one of the most beautiful reserves. So we'll hopefully get to see some deer somewhere. Also, I got all my colors ready because when you switch, this is a very common thing. It's happened to me a lot. I switch. Oh, we got something there. Is that a moose? No, it's a bear. She's smelling us because the wind is going straight towards her. So she's like, you know, I think I'm going to leave. I'm not going to hunt bear right now. And these are bear tracks. So there is that. I was hoping we would find some deer and we got a bear. So I don't even know what. Oh yeah, I was talking about the colors. Each reserve has their very own specific animals. I thought I saw thunder over there, and honestly, I thought I saw some like lightning or something. Each region has its own specific animals, and there are specific colors for these animals. And many times when I switch region, it's happened to me that I have I'm still carrying the colors from the previous region. So it's like, oh, I want to hunt an elk and I don't have the elk colors. But no, we got all the colors this time. This is the elk color. I really like how this sounds. Really cool. This one is for blacktail and whitetail deer. And honestly, it works wonders. It's amazing how well this works. You make it, you sound it, suddenly you got deer all around you. As I was saying, we got a blacktail there. Who responded to our call? This one was the jackrabbit for the coyote, and the moose color for obviously moose. So we got blacktail over there. I was really hoping. I don't like blacktail too much. I think whitetail are more pretty. They got better racks. but I was hoping. I think elk is not going to be easy to hunt in this region. They're more up north. I've seen them more often here, and I'm hearing it's probably just a female. So I'm not really interested in hunting female blacktails. We're going to try to get something a little more interesting. But where they're female, they're usually male. So yeah, there is the female. We just, as I was saying. So we're not going to hunt this, but normally there is a herd of females and there's a male around. She saw us, so she's just fleeing. We might try to swell. We're not in a bad position here. We might try to swell, see if we can lure a male. Like maybe the herd is around and maybe we can get a male to come. So let's hope we actually do. Okay, I know this game is about being patient, but it really doesn't matter because I'm not really going after blacktails. I was just hoping that maybe we would get a male around. This is a feed zone. This is a whitetail feed zone. Wait, that was a blacktail, right? That was not a whitetail. I know. I mixed the females up many times. And we got a moose, female moose. Again, we're not really interested in hunting females. Let's hope we spook something. This is a deer. Eh. So yeah, these animals are more active during morning hours. Or at least that's the impression I get. Let's leave some black bear. That I think that was actually a male. I'm not sure if blacktail or whitetail. Whitetail jackrabbit. I have not brought any sort of rifle to hunt rabbits. Seems like the game wants me to feel exactly how it feels in real life because it's been raining all day here. It's amazing. I really like going for a walk. I have dogs, so I usually go for a walk anyways every day. But I was looking forward to going for a walk. Blacktail, female. I was looking forward to going for a walk because I work from home, and it gets to the point I don't have any problem being at home, but it does get to the point. That was overkill, okay? This is a 270 caliber. But like I said, I have not brought anything to actually hunt down this small thing, so I shot it because it was there. Anyways, I work from home and I'm actually I don't mind being at home. I like being at home. But I do need to go out from time to time because working from home, I spend... Oh, this is pretty. This is a great looking... I think I might keep this. Actually, it has a repair fee because I shot it with a huge caliber. I mean, in real life, she would probably be completely ruined. Like it. Great. Very pretty color. So, as I work from home, it does get to the point where I really need to go out sometimes because during the confinement in March, April, and May, because we were not really allowed to go out until late May, early June. Got to the point where every day was the same and it was driving me insane. It was driving me completely crazy. And it's kind of funny because I've never really had a problem being at home. Like, yeah, I can be at home like for days at a time, but it's a little different being at home because you want to be at home because I don't feel like going out. I'm okay here. Than being forced to actually stay at home. And if it was that bad for me, every day was the same. I would wake up, go to work, I would finish work, and then, okay, let's play something or whatever. If it was that bad for me, I really can't imagine people who are used to going out. Must have been absolutely terrible for them. Terrible. So I actually took up on old hobbies I had. I hadn't done in quite a while. For example, I started working on a puzzle. Yep, that's something I actually did. I think I see something in the distance. Yes, moose. Female moose. And those are, oh look, we got a blacktail over there. Another male over there. It's not very big. Doesn't look very big. They're kind of smallish. This one's a little larger. How far are these? At the other side, this is a bit too far. So I think we'd rather approach. Get close enough so I can lure them to our position. The wind is not very good. So this is not going to be easy to get them in a position. The ideal thing would be that they would approach from that side. And it's not going to be easy. So yeah, I actually took up on old hobbies like working on a puzzle and so, hello? Okay, here. Because I really needed something to do with my life. It was absolutely, it was driving me insane. Other than being in front of the computer all day. What was that? Moose, male. He saw us. Oh, he's just fleeing. I don't like using grass as cover because I don't see anything. We've got ducks over there. They're fleeing too. So yeah, I'm not sure how to approach those deer. I would really like to get into position over there, but I know that the wind is going to drive my scent towards them, which is totally not cool. I could actually try to take a shot from here. It's quite far. Might as well make it. We hit it. So let's hope we actually hit vital organ. Okay, yes, we actually did hit vital organ. He went down 200 meters. And apparently the moose don't seem to give a anything that I'm here for some reason. I'm not going to take the shot on the moose. It's not a very large male. How far is this guy? 140. Might as well try to take the shot too. And we hit. So let's go gather our deer, and I think the moose is going down too. Kind of funny that those moose didn't go down. Sure, I hit it. Anyways, the big caliber is a little trickier. Here. Here's how our deer. Vital organ. Well, that's a nice rack. Pretty nice looking blacktail here. So as expected, I think I hit it a bit too. I should have maybe tried hitting more centered here, but it's still. I'm going to keep this guy because it's a gold and it's. Oh yeah, that was my cell phone. It's a nice looking guy. And we're going to see if the moose goes down. It didn't go down. So I guess we did not hit it, hit a vital organ as I had hoped. Let's see where we hit. I'm not going to go on a pursuit. He's not going down, he's not going down. And here's the nope, we hit no organ, so I'm not going down. I'm not going to go after it. It's probably not going down.
Muy bien, sis. Yo estoy volviendo a casa de papá, que ya ha terminado badminton. Mira qué horas son. Uf, nos quedamos al final. El chaval, aunque es hasta las 10, como le mola al entrenador, él juega, nos quedamos siempre, pues mira, lo que hace de gratis el chaval. Pues 40 minutos todos los días.
That was my brother. I told him if he wanted to go into the stream, and he's just getting back. Okay, we spoke something. I'm quite buggered by the moose. I was pretty sure we'd hit it on the lungs, but so that's a deer. But I'm still quite pleased that we got that blacktail. I don't hunt moose anyways very often, because I don't like them very much, to be honest. Most of the time I hunt them is just because of the money. Because hunting will give you coin. And I don't have a lot of money compared to some other streamers I've seen out there. It's like, yeah, this guy, I follow him, he's really, really good. He has like 4 million. And yeah, he's amazing. So I have that, and I need to buy the King rifle for the questing stuff, and it's kind of a useless rifle. It's only worth for killing buffaloes, and that's about it. So it kind of bugs me that I have a mission that's forcing me to buy a rifle I don't want or need. I don't understand. Yeah, I was checking something from my OBS. It was telling me something about encoding overload or something. I don't know why. Anyways, it kind of bothers me that the game is forcing me to get a rifle I don't want to buy, I don't need, and it's like 90k. So it's super expensive. Yeah, that's part of the reason I've been saving up, because I don't want to buy the rifle, and I'm going to try to. It's probably the same one, so let's try to get it. I don't want to get the rifle and no coin and spend all the coin. I'm trying to find a bit of cover. There it is. Now, there's no way I did not hit a vital organ now. No way. That was a vital organ hit. Let's go after this guy. Okay. Over here. And he's down. Well, he does have some huge antlers. Well, this is an quite impressive one. It's a gold. I'm going to keep this one too. Because look at this rack. It's quite impressive. Oh, let's continue walking around our lake. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Talk about having a bit of a cold. So yeah, I'm trying to handle it as well as I can. Especially since with the situation, you cough or something, or you sneeze, and people are like, look at you like you got the plague. It's like, relax, it's just a cold. Last time I checked, you don't sneeze with the thing. I'm not going to name it because apparently they got not bots. Oh yeah, well they're bots, but anyways, the algorithm is just checking for mentions of the thing, and I don't know if the stream can get flagged or something just because I'm mentioning something that's actually happening. So even if we're not actually talking about it, we got a blacktail flame, and yeah, apparently it's very complicated to actually mention what's going on because of the way the algorithm seems to check everyone who's talking about it and put flags and stuff. I was well, I mentioned that in other streams that I wrote a book and I published it. So I was going to do a presentation. I created a poster for the presentation with your typical poster. Come to the presentation, you'll get gifts and stuff, and you know, your typical thing. And I did mention, naturally, because of the situation, I had to mention, because of the thing, people have to wear a mask, and we will have the hydrogel and stuff. And the moment I uploaded this to Instagram and to Facebook and stuff, the algorithm knew, and it added a tag, so people could get information from reliable sources. I mean, I don't disagree with it. I don't think it's a bad thing that they're trying to keep fake news from spreading. But it was kind of interesting to see how it was handled. Because I really didn't mention anything. It was just, no, because of the situation, you need to wear a mask, and we're going to have hydrogel for hands and stuff. And naturally there was a limit to the people who were allowed to come, because by the time it was no more than 10 people. Now it's been lowered to 6 people. And excuse me, because my nose is running and I can't really breathe very well right now. So, and it was rapidly recognized by the algorithm, and a link was added so people would go for get to reliable sources to get information and stuff. I mean, it wasn't flagged or anything, but I don't know how Twitch is handling this thing, so I'd rather avoid mentioning it, because in the end, we're here just to have a couple of hours hunting, having fun, enjoying chatting, and that's my point. That's my goal here, is that I just want to have a good time. I want to have a good time with people, and that's it. We got something blacktail. Was it the same one that was flame before? She's not very happy. She knows we're here, so she's not very happy. So yeah. And my point here is that that's exactly what I want to do. I just want to have some fun and spend a good time. Just playing this game, which I love, because it's a lot of fun, and that's it. I don't really want to get into talking about the thing or talking about the situation, even though it's quite unavoidable, because we spooked the mallards. it's quite unavoidable because this is the situation we're living in right now. It's been going on for almost a year, and it's really, you can't escape it. I mean, everything is revolving around it. Unfortunately, really, it's very, very unfortunate that everything revolves around it, because it gets to the point where it's exhausting. I mean, my country, we are having more confinements. We are having I don't know. It's all very complicated. We're getting more confinements in by areas, and you open the news, everything is about it. So we got a mail there, not happy mail. Everything in the news is about it, and it's just exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. Because right now the news are pretty much the elections in the United States, which by which I'm saying I do not live in the USA, so that pretty much means you might get maybe a couple of articles at most in the newspaper. The rest is national politics, and is it going to flee? The rest in national politics and the situation. Everything, like, I don't know, maybe 80% of the time they talk about the oblivion be damned situation. So, and it's exhausting because it's like, please, I don't want to think about it anymore. I just want to relax. I want to enjoy my time, and not bad, not bad. Yep, I was guessing this was going to be a silver or that shop. I was hoping I would get the heart. So yeah, it's a really exhausting situation, because you really can't escape. You open the news, you want to get some information about what's going on in the world, and you really can't escape reading about it. Every single time it's like, what now? What is going to happen now? And I confess, yesterday, I was going to stream yesterday, and in a way it's fortunate that I didn't. I don't know if you can hear me well now with the rain, because I can barely hear myself. It was fortunate that I didn't, because on one side we got some problem with our connection, so we lost connection around 10. So I would not have been able to stream, or the stream might have just cut off halfway. And on another, I did not stream because I read the newspaper, and my city is right now suffering partial confinement, meaning that it seems like we're going to be hunting moose today. So some people are in some areas are confined. In my area, we're not confined, but it doesn't really matter, because we cannot go to the areas that are confined, and I cannot go to the areas, and people who are inside the areas that are confined cannot go out. So, and yeah, I have friends in those areas. So it's quite unfortunate, and actually the presentation I was talking about was going to be in one of those areas. And naturally, I could not go in, people could not go out, so we had to cancel it. And that's kind of the unfortunate thing. And now they're saying that they do not, that there is let's say maybe not an option that But yeah, like there is a chance that we might return to what they call the phase 0 of the confinement. During the phase 0 of the confinement, that was we had this 2 months and a half, 3 months of absolute confinement, where we were locked at home. Restaurants and stuff were closed. People could not go out, only under very specific circumstances. So yeah, and then we started the what they call the de-escalation, and it was divided in 4 phases. Phase 0 meant that a lot of shops and a lot of businesses were still closed, and people could go out only from 8 to 11, 8 p.m., 11 p.m. for a walk, which was absolutely ridiculous because when 8 came, everyone was out on the street. We were so desperate to go out. And they're saying that, yeah, there is a chance that they're going to apply phase 0 back on the whole country. That also implied that we were not able to leave our town. So we were locked inside our towns, meaning that, like, I don't know, probably most people out there, their families live in other towns, in other neighborhoods, and you could not go visit anyone, not even your family. So, and you could only go out with, you had to call businesses and ask for permission. So if you were stopped in a road control, you could say, hey, I'm leaving my town because of this reason. So, for example, my veterinary is in another town. Certain shops I go to are in another town. We got a moose over there, female. We got a herd. We got a male over there. Honestly, I was thinking of hunting whitetails. Oh, look at this one. Looks pretty large. Yeah, he's huge. Well, perhaps not huge, but he looks pretty large. Honestly, I do not know the weight. I have not studied the weight. Tables? Let's call them weight tables or whatever. But this guy looks very large. How far is he? 240. That's too far for the rifle I'm using for big game. So might as well try to approach. Let's hope he doesn't flee. Anyways, there are certain shops I would go to that are in another town. We got a coyote there. Not hunting coyotes now. And where is my moose? Here. And I would need to write them and tell them, hey, send me a permit so I can actually leave my town. And I really don't want to go back to that. The coyote is onto us. Okay, the wind is okay-ish. So I'm going to try to lure him into our position. He is interested. If only he's interested. Hopefully that hit a vital organ. Hopefully. I'm not sure it did. It's not going down very fast, so maybe we did not hit a vital organ. Yeah, he went down. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it took him a while to go down. I think we might have hit a lung. If it was not an organ hit, he would not have gone down at all. Okay. There he is. Well, this is why I like this reserve. It's so full of animals, it's really, really cool. Look at this big boy. Not bad? Not bad at all. So we got another gold. With some impressive rags. Going to waste, spend my coin. I really don't like hunting here because there are so many cool things. And I like keeping them all. Impressive. Quite impressive. I was thinking this was going to be gold when I saw it. I don't know the weight chart for whether gold, diamond. That one is smaller than the one that we hunted, so it's probably bronze or silver. I know the golds and diamonds tend to be larger. I only really hunted one diamond once, a warthog in Waranga Savannah, and I wasn't even, I mean, it was like your typical, I hunted because it's there. And the moment I saw it was a diamond, I couldn't believe it. It's like, really? My first diamond is a warthog. Which is one of the animals I've barely hunted at all because I don't really like them very much. I mean, I've hunted them just to, again, have the trophy and stuff, but it's not the kind of animal I go after. Coyote. It's kind of funny that most of the foxes and coyotes are usually female. favorite animals to hunt is actually here, elk. They're really, really, really beautiful. And many of them have these really impressive antlers. They're like red deer, but more elegant, and I don't know, I think they're a more beautiful version of red deer, bigger. There is something about elk I really, really like. I don't know if they're from the same family, like Cervus. Maybe, I know red deer is Cervus elaphus. Not sure about elk. Around there. Canada, European bison. We got the Roosevelt Rocky Mountain elk. This is from the other one, I think. Cervus canadiensis. Yeah, maybe they're like Roosevelt elk. And red deer is Cervus elaphus. Yeah, maybe they're got a common ancestor or something. I mean, just think about me streaming in Hirschfelden and streaming here. And just like it hasn't been an hour, and we've killed already 3 golds. Yeah, it's been 3 golds. This 2 gold moose, 1 silver moose, 1 gold deer. A black-tailed deer, and we also got a bonus of a hare, because why not? And it hasn't been an hour. In Hirschfelden, I've been playing for an hour without pretty much finding anything. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I like this reserve so much. It's precisely because there is a lot of wildlife, so you have a lot of hunting opportunities. I'm not saying it should be too easy. I'm not saying it should be unrealistic with way too many animals appearing, because in real life, hunting is all about being patient, and it's like, yeah, you don't get animals just appearing all the time out of nowhere. But in the end, this is a game, and even if you want to make it as realistic as possible, it's still a game. You don't have many times. Kind of funny how these birds always seem to go, like, sleep there. You don't have many times a lot of time, like, to spend 2 hours just walking around the reserve, hoping you find something to hunt and not finding anything. And sometimes you just need this, just know that you're going to get into a place. There are a couple of hot spots where you know you're going to find something, and just maybe you have half an hour, enjoy your time. And I do believe Hirschfelden really needs to get a little overlook, maybe at a bit more animal population there, so it's not as frustrating. And definitely some of the missions, they really need to look at them. Like, I'm completely stuck on one mission where I'm supposed to hunt 3 boar, and they just don't spawn in the area I'm supposed to hunt them. Very small area up north, and they're not spawning. So it gets to the point where, yeah, I'm giving up. I'm giving up on this mission. I'm not going to waste whatever time I have hoping that 3 boar, because it's not like you won't have to hunt one, you have to hunt 3 boar, will just spawn here. That was a bear. Let's try to get the bear. Just because, why not? I believe the collar works for black bears, not for grizzlies though. You need the big fawn, distress fawn collar for grizzlies. I should have brought the distress fawn collar because I actually have it. I don't know where the bear is exactly. So hopefully she didn't go very far and she might be coming back. This is a good bear hotspot, by the way. Because I've been sitting here and just watching them walk past. Like, I don't know. Several bears at a time. Try again. Yeah, and here's Hirschfeld, I'm stuck on 2 missions. One is the boar one, like I say, they're a small region. Boar don't seem to spawn in the region. And I need to hunt 3. And there is another one, I'm supposed to hunt 2 red deer from another region. And again, they don't seem to get into the region very often at all. I think I've seen 1. She might have gotten spooked and is not coming. It's also very foggy, so I'm not seeing clearly. Let's see what else we can see from here. So I've been trying to finish the Hirschfelden missions. We got mallards. Nice. Pretty mallards. So yeah, I've been trying to finish the Hirschfelden missions and most of them I've been able to do them, except that those 2 missions. I just moved on to something else. Because like I said, I'm not going to waste. I tried for like a full week going back and forth. Naturally, it was not all the time just sitting there. And I didn't even see a single track. So I said, okay, I'm going to do something else. Come on. Are you kidding me? Well, you got a bear. She spooked. Ah, whatever. She was a common color anyway. I've hunted plenty of those. I've got a few missions I still haven't completed here. Like, I have to hunt a blackbird for down with 50 meters with a slug. That's a shotgun rifle, shotgun ammo. Harvest a male Roosevelt elk down with any shotgun. We could do that actually. 2 coyotes down with a hit to the heart. And harvest a moose down with a bow and a hit to the heart. I'm really bad with bows. Really bad. I can handle myself with rifles fairly decently. I am terrible with bows. Terrible. I see this guy. I'm going to look up his name, Flinter. I always forget his YouTube username. And I've seen him hunting with bows. It makes it look easy. It's not. I am awful with bows. I really want to know why it says encoding overloaded. Consider turning down. Just consider turning down something. I just don't have time to see it, to see what something is. Let's see if it appears again. As my OBS, consider turning out video settings or using a faster encoding. Yeah, I can see why he's saying that. My screen is way more fluid than what the recording shows. I see something in the distance. No, it's just a shadow. Okay, let's continue this way. And more bear. Yeah, there are plenty of moose around this area too. These are probably old tracks. I had a terrible. I honestly didn't know if. Hey, look, we got a bear there. Yeah. I didn't know if I was going to be streaming today. It looks like a bear. I'm sure it's a bear. Or maybe it's just a shadow or something. I'm sure it's something. Yeah, it's a bear. It's a bear, right? Just trying to see with this. Okay. I don't know how far that is. Around here, maybe. So I didn't know if I was going to be streaming today because I had a very bad night's sleep. I was okay, we got it. How far is she? Yeah, 157 meters. I don't even know if I should. If I'm going to be able to hit a vital organ from here, from this position. And she has some funny purplish color. I mean, I think this is common. But I really haven't never looked at their backs. She doesn't seem very interested, like at all. So yes, I was telling you, I was not sure I would be streaming today because I had a very bad night's sleep. I would wake up constantly and be rolling on the bed back and forth, and I had this really weird feeling that I was sweating. I was really hot, but I was cold at the same time. So yeah, maybe I had a bit of a fever, but no, I think I was just it was too hot in the room and I was sweating, and because I was sweating and the temperature was going down, I was getting cold. So I think that was the reason. And I think the reason why I could not sleep, I hope we can cross this, was mainly because I was so stressed out because of the situation. Are we moving? Slowly? I don't think we're moving. Yeah, we're moving, just very, very slowly. Try not to make a lot of noise. I really like that they've used typical sounds from each region. I've been to Central Europe, so yeah, Hirschfelden sounds exactly like forests in Central Europe. She's still there? Yeah, she is. Let's try and move back a bit. She is onto us, she smelled us. Ah. She's leaving. Let's try to lure her. Maybe we'll still have a chance if she turns around, which she is not. I really can't strike a hit from here. Terrible position. Okay, this is a much better position. Let's see what... I don't know. Yep, that was probably a hard shot. I find hard shots in bear quite tricky. Because I never really know where the heart is exactly. Yeah, that was a hard shot, and you see when the blow, it kind of counts. But yeah, that's my problem with bears is that, and usually their head is low, so hitting the heart is not very easy. And when they stand up, it's even worse. It's like, okay, where the heck the heart is? I don't even know. Okay, but we got ourselves a bear. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to hunt the bear in the stream, just because, why not? I mean, bears are cool and all. I was hoping we'd be hunting a blonde or cinnamon one, but yeah, a common purple one works for me. I saw you running before. She got spooked when we shot the bear. So why don't we go north and try to find ourselves some elk? I know I'm hunting them around here. This is not a bad area. So we might as well just walk and see what we find. Yep, we'll do that. And allow me to check something. I told my friend if she wanted to, but she didn't even read the message I sent her. Yeah, and I can hear that it's still raining. So, yeah. I was just checking my messages, see if there was something new. Nothing interesting. You still there? Not sure what that was. Probably very far. Let's go in this direction, northeast. Okay. So, yeah, let's talk about something. When before I started playing this game, my boyfriend found out about it. It's kind of funny because in many of the games I play, ¿qué quieres, Ada? No seas pesado, estate quieto. In many of the games I play, like for example Skyrim or Oblivion, Coyote. Oh, that's a male. There is also Assassin's Creed 3 had hunting was part of the gameplay. So yeah, many of the games I played, I would usually enjoy the hunting part. In you don't exactly have a hunting mode in Skyrim. It's just your weapons, and there are deer around there, and you hunt them. You get the pelts. You process the pelts to create the armor. I would usually just farm elk and deer and stuff from the game, especially from the area around Whiterun. I would craft leather armor and just to level up smithing, and I would sell that armor for coin. And the funny thing is, since I seem to enjoy that so much, my boyfriend found out about this game and thought that, hey, this is exactly what you do in every other game, just without the rest of the game, like killing bandits and stuff. And yeah, he was kind of right. I really, really like the game a lot. To the point where I was really, really hooked to ESO. And there was a time where I completely overlooked ESO and I only wanted to play this. I don't want to hunt coyotes. No, thank you. What's running? Probably a moose that left these tracks. Or bear? No, these are bear tracks. Now I kind of play both games. Like maybe one day I'll play ESO, another day I'll play this. Depends on what I'm doing exactly. Sometimes I would have to work, so I will leave this. I will maybe open this, put my hunter character in one of the hunting stands or something, and just see there if something interesting passes by, shoot it, and continue doing whatever I'm doing, because this game allows you to do that. Just sit in a place and wait until something interesting appears, which is something you cannot do in ESO. That requires you, it is a more interactive gameplay. I mean, in reality, if you really want to do interesting stuff, you need to walk. You need to get out and walk. So it requires you to pay a lot of attention, but not as much as it allows you to do that. It allows you to just sit in a place and yeah, maybe something interesting will walk past. You shoot it, And once the area is pink, you move on to the next best place. And when I am doing something else that requires me paying it a bit more attention, that's a warning call, so he heard us. Should we try to lure it? Let's see what happens. You can actually do that. Just sit in a place and wait. There is this little hill right over there, so it's not the best position. I don't think it's coming. No, not coming. Let's move on. I'm not going to wait for whatever bear got spooked down here. And he's over there again. No, that's a female. That's a completely different one. I really need to look up that encoding overloaded thing, because I'm recording this at the same time as I'm streaming, which might be the reason why it's doing that. And I don't know if the quality is going to be alright. I'm recording mainly because I want to upload it to my YouTube channel. Yeah, and I might be asking a bit too much from the computer, which I have a good processor and I have a good graphic card. Better graphic card than processor, to be honest. I have a GeForce 1660, so yeah, it's a pretty decent one. Some place. up here, there are usually elk. So yeah, we could go here. Let's turn around. Let's go there. Let's take the path. Coyotes. Got coyote tracks here. Oh, this is reserve. Usually has a lot of animals near water areas. Forested areas are a bit more empty. Like I say, not as much as going to Hirschfelden. But yeah. I had a mission the other day. I had to hunt the bison. And the game, in a region, game glitched on me right when I found it. The game glitched on me. And I had to like close and restart it. There is like the really odd glitch. I really don't know how to look it up to find the solution. Like, it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen sometime. That I don't know if it's a weird key combination or what. And suddenly I will not be able, like a rifle or binoculars, like anything I have on the quick binding keys will not appear. Like, you can't see it changing there on the lower right corner, but it does not appear on your hands. Like, your hands do not appear, and it's very annoying because the only solution I found is just to go back to the main menu and start again, meaning that I lost the bison opportunity. And I had to shoot it from 30 meters. Took me a while to actually get a bison there in that area. I just ended up running after it. When I got close enough, I shot it. Which I find is a quite effective way of hunting European bison. Just run after them, shoot them. Sometimes they'll get angry, turn around, start trying to kill you, which is understandable considering that you're hunting them down. And I've ended up just making a whole area pink just by dodging, shooting bisons that were attacking me. Okay. So, tell me about more video game stuff. As I play the Elder Scrolls. I'm kind of intrigued about this whole Bethesda being bought by Microsoft thing. And when I saw it on Twitter. At first I was like shocked and I couldn't believe it, and I had like this, oh my goodness, what is going to happen moment where I was full of dread. And then I settled down and thought about it and said, okay, and Bethesda has not been doing well in the past several years. I mean, you just have to look at this whole Fallout 76 fiasco thing. And I was really not having very high hopes about The Elder Scrolls 6. So I kind of thought, okay, this is not the worst that could happen. Microsoft is not the bad company. I think it's quite decent. Got a moose there, which is drinking. Okay. So, it could have been worse, way worse, like, it could have been bought by Electronic Arts or Activision, both of which are known for buying great games and great titles and completely ruining them. Is that white? That was an albino? Did we just get an albino? Yeah, this looked like an albino. No, blonde. We got a blonde female. Okay. That's cool. I don't have one of these. Yeah, I know this is not the caliber. But yeah, I was not going to miss the opportunity of getting a weird colored specimen. Anyways, we were talking about Bethesda. So I think that something that happened to Bethesda is that it spent a lot of money on the whole VR thing, and it needed coin, which is the reason the games have been progressively gotten worse, and they've turned into this dirty practices of trying to harvest as much coin from the players as possible, like trying to get them oh my goodness, the mods pay mods and stuff in their mod store thing. Anyways, I also believe that they have this how do you call them? I know the name in Spanish. Sorry, but I'm not remembering right now. Investors. I think they're the investors. The investors wanting results, and Bethesda has always been about taking their time developing a game, like I don't know, ESO or The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. They've taken several years to be out in the market, and they've been absolutely successful. So Bethesda does take their time developing the games. And with Fallout 76, it was very obvious that they had recycled chunks of code, which is not in itself a bad practice. You do recycle code where it is due, because why are you going to make it completely new if you already have a code that does that? It doesn't really make sense, but they've taking it too far with Fallout 76, and the game was came out, it was full of glitches. It seemed like completely like it was not like it was like an alpha version. It wasn't ready, no NPCs, it felt empty. And according to what people are saying, because I really haven't, I'm not a Fallout fan, so I really haven't played any of the titles. So according to the what people were saying about Fallout 76, I was kind of worried about what was going to happen to the Elder Scrolls 6 because Skyrim is already not the best they could offer. I mean, Oblivion, in my opinion, is far better in terms of gameplay, story, and it's more fun. It doesn't. Skyrim feels kind of empty. Like Oblivion feels a little empty too, but not so much. Anyways, I was kind of worried about what was going to happen to. So we got elk. This is exactly what I was looking for. Where are they? The island. Why? Is there a way to go over there? Like, I want to go there. So, okay, where are the elk? Here. Okay, it seems like we got those spots over there. Maybe we can use them for crossing. And we got this. We might as well just circle around. Anyways. Okay. I was kind of worried about what was going to happen to Elder Scrolls 6, that it would be another Fallout 76 fiasco. Were there moose here? I'm not interested in those. That one has a decent rack. So I was kind of worried about that. And maybe, just maybe, Microsoft might have arrived just in time to save the game. Because I do not think the game is even being developed. And we all know why Microsoft bought 281. Bought Bethesda because it wants the licenses. Basically, it wants the titles. It wants the Fallout titles. It wants the Elder Scrolls because they still make money. And considering Bethesda's choices as of late were kind of questionable, to be generous, maybe it is not a bad thing that 146 that Microsoft actually took a hand of Bethesda. In my opinion, like I say, it would have been way worse if it had been Electronic Arts or Activision, because then we could have pretty much said goodbye to the Elder Scrolls and Fallout universes. Okay, maybe this is not a bad spot. We're going to try to lure them. well, they are interested enough to respond. I believe they might be approaching. Get out this. I think it's a good position because if they appear, we have plenty of open space to see them. They decide to approach. I think I hear them. Yep, I see something. Is that a moose? I think that's a moose. That is an elk. Look at this beautiful, beautiful animal. Not a hard shot, but that was a vital organ hit. The game is all about being patient. Patient enough, like if you rush things, you're likely not going to get very lucky. We got the two others over there. They're not happy. I wonder. How far are you, my friend? too far. You might as well get another one. Let's see. Shit, that was unfortunate. We could have gotten all 3 of them. Ah, well. Nah, I'm not even going to try. I don't think I'll hit it. Ah, well. It serves you to know to pay attention to your bullets. He's just walking over there. Now, where did the other one fall? Here? Hola, bebé. ¿Qué quieres? My dog wants attention. Yeah, he does want attention. There we have our elk. Ten cuidado. Well, not a bad rock. And we have a gold. The hard shot. I think it's a female. Pretty happy that we were able to get 2 elks. I was hoping, I was actually hoping we'd be hunting whitetails. Apparently, that's a small male. Apparently the whitetails have gone on vacation today. We haven't really seen them. But we had a good night. We hunted several gold specimens, including an elk. That's not the best rag I have. I have one that's far more impressive, but that's pretty cool. The blacktail was, I think it's really nice. And blonde colored mallard, which honestly was surprising. I was not expecting that, and including a silver colored hair. Jackrabbit. The hairs are from Buranga Savannah and Cuatro Colinas. So I think we actually had a good night. We had a good stream. I'm pretty happy with the stream. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Even if we did not get any whitetail, I'm very happy with the animals we hunted so far. Maybe we did not get any diamond. I was not really expecting it to get. I mean, if I don't get diamonds usually on my normal gameplay, I was not expecting to just get lucky because I'm streaming. I've got plenty of golds, which is really nice. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. As usual, I have written a book. I will. You got the link to it on my Twitch account, including and also on my YouTube account. Anyways, I will link it in my description, in the video's description. So, yep. If you want to support the channel, um, well, it would be really, really nice if you actually bought my book or you passed the word around. I mean, just think about it. Christmas is coming, so hey, it could be a really cool. If you have I don't know, maybe your girlfriend or your brother or sister likes reading. Hey, it's really original gift, like a book that's not from one of the typical authors. So, yep, I would be really grateful if you would actually um, apparently hold on a second. I think it just okay. It seems like I'm having a bit of trouble with the stream now. I'm going to try to reload. Just a second. Okay, it seems like it's working now. So as I was saying, it'd be really nice if you could, if you want to support the channel. I would be really grateful if you got the book or you pass the word around. That would be amazing. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. I will be streaming. I will try, if work allows me to, stream the Hunter Mondays or Tuesdays. It's one or the other, not both. And I will be streaming ESO on playing Lenumbra with my Elven Maiden on Thursdays afternoon around 7. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hope to see you in the next stream. Have a good night.